Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I'm going to show one of the most exciting chess game of 21st century, and I'm going to show game Peter Leko as a white and Big Vlad. Vladimir Kramnik as a black. This game was played on Linears 2004 and I believe that you are going to see really interesting fighting and probably immortal chess game. So let's enjoy, let's start and let's follow this game. Maybe you could follow our YouTube chess channel and you will not make a mistake. So if you can, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. Right now we are still in the middle of long theory Sveshnikov defense, and Sveshnikov theory is really long, but you will see that everywhere is a chance to play novelty, and Vladimir Kramnik is going to play novelty soon. Novelty here is the rook c8, and the idea is to attack pawn on d5. That's interesting, of course, because pawn on d5 is strong at one side and at the second side used to be a weakness, but now it's white move and white played knight c2. This move makes sense because knight on the edge is not doing a good job, and from c2 this knight should go to d4 or e3, and of course should attack another weakness, and that's maybe good lesson to us how to play good chess. It's good to attack opponent's weaknesses. I think that it's important to be active, and the best way how to be active is to attack opponent's weaknesses. Now the same job did black's rook and played rook c5, and maybe here it was interesting to play f3. Why this move is working? So let's see variation, say short castle. I think that this move makes sense. Of course, maybe you will tell me why not to take a pawn, but I think that it's important to save the most important piece, and of course I mean king on e8, and only then to be active. So that was maybe the best way, and let's see this variation. Short castle, take, knight e3, queen b6, and that's only variation which should be dangerous for both sides. Chess is a beautiful chess game, and every time you could find inspiration plans and inspirations moves. So that was only one of them, but it's not important new variations, but it's important how these two strong chess players played this game. And exactly here white was not playing move f3 but played knight e3, and this move sounds to me like a good move because it's attacking f5 pawn, and of course it's a defending maybe important d5 pawn. So now it's up to black what black is going to play, and black is now very aggressive and played move f4, knight f5. White is aggressive as well, and that's why I think that this game is interesting, because it's a mistake to take on f5 because white's advantage is a big. This f5 queen, say I'm going to play this variation, is going to attack both of important black's pawns, and I think that this is a good position for white. Hope you agree, and hope we are coming back, because black played short castle, and that's exactly very dangerous position for everybody. Here white played move a4 and got advantage. Yes, of course, I believe that white's pieces are stronger and more dangerous than black's pieces, and white is doing good job. Now this exchange happened. Say that to win this pawn is maybe risky. Of course, maybe black should win this pawn in the future, but it's not clear what's happened after this variation. Say b4, white should take on g7. Maybe not good idea just to take on g7, because here is another piece, and because of black weaknesses around black's king, this position is not as simple. The most important chess plan used to be safe and not to lose. You know, it's a risky to play for maybe for win and lose. So for this reason, I think that a4 black now decided to exchange his knight on f5 and played queen e7. Now too many pawns are hanging, so say that maybe if white is taking on f5, is not a winning pawn because he is losing immediately maybe important pawn on d5. So for this reason, white is not hurried to take this pawn immediately, but firstly he took on b5 and now he took on f4. So this position still looks like we are going to watch boring endgame. But don't leave this video too early, because you will see that everything is going to change. And now white played a rook d1. Okay, black is not interesting for this variation. I think that this variation will tell you that looks like white's got advantage, and mainly why white's got advantage is the b5 has pawn, strong light squares, bishop, rook and queen. Black is not fully in a game, and say that this position looks like nice position for white, but at the end I'm not telling you that black is losing. Black is fighting, but it's a hard fight. So let's come back, and for this reason black decided to play rook e5 and queen e3. Now everything is possible, and black played move f5. f5 is of course fighting move, and that's the best way how to play chess. We have to be active, we have to fight, and we have to believe that the biggest chess knowledge is the knowledge that we have to find counterplay or counter-attack or attack. We have to be aggressive, because if we are aggressive, we are winning, and that's the biggest maybe lesson coming to you from this video. Because if white now or later on will not be active, maybe white even has an advantage, we lose everything and not only advantage. So f4 and queen g5, f3 happened and e3. Okay, this pass pawn is a danger, but it's for one pawn. So white is pawn ahead, but black's belief that his compensation belongs to his activity. White's plan should to be exchange some black's dangerous pieces and maybe winning or not losing endgame, and that's the main plan for white. Of course, if we have more material, for us it's good to go for endgame. If we have less material, we should not go there. So what happened now? White played a rook a7 and now played a queen d7, and it's a big surprise that this move is a bad move. You know, just imagine how it's possible believe that this strong looking move is a bad move, and I will tell you that maybe it was stronger rook d7, sorry, and maybe rook g8 and bishop d3. It's not easy for black to find counterplay, and still white is playing with advantage, because everything is going to change after this strong looking move, but a mistake, a queen d7. Of course, rook g8, and that's exactly the idea. You know, not to sit and wait, not to be passive, but idea is to be active. And That's exactly important to believe that even we have hard time, maybe even we are losing pawn. Only one way how to fight is active. And now white is maybe passive. He played a queen h3, and this is a huge mistake, and this mistake is losing everything because white lost his aggressive mood and is going for defense. That's the worst way how to play chess. Maybe, okay, that was only one hope how to play, and here queen g6, and say that still maybe unclear position. Everything is possible, and everybody is playing for victory. But if everybody, I mean black as well. But what we remember this move, and now I think that black is going to attack everything everywhere. He is attacking on g2. He should go to c2 and support his pass pawn, and I have the feeling that white's pieces are not working together as a team. You know, a queen on the left, rook on the right, so there's no like big army fighting in the one direction. Rook d7 happened, but maybe it's too late because rook h5, rook d6 and bishop f6 exchange. And now why I believe why this game is interesting is this moment, of course, because you should be asking why I told you that this game is amazing, immortal, because nothing happened. But at the end something is going to happen, because here white is losing after this nice move. You know, too many black pieces are hanging, and black doesn't mind. So let's watch this position, because black is rook and knight down, but is winning because he took on e2 and check on f2, and white's king is losing everything. And it's not important that white is rook up, because he's passive, and black's queen is the winning queen, is the winning piece of this game. And that was the reason why I believe that this game is interesting, because black was more aggressive and more active than white, and at the end he won this game. Hopefully you enjoy this game, and hopefully I will see you soon in our another YouTube chess video in our YouTube chess channel. So thank you very much for watching, for your likes, comments and follows, and hope I'm going to see you soon. Bye bye.